So that brings us to tag teams.
We've kind of been talking about it throughout.
We've been covering around it, but we'll cover the rest of the main segments. So we talked about that segment where Trill K came out and AMW confronted them, which led to the making of a 3-way tag team number 1 contendership match, which was AMW against Diamond and Swinger against David Young and Glenn Gilberti. The whole idea was Glenn Gilberti was like, oh, no matter who wins, we'll give Diamond and Swinger the title shot. So it was 4-on-2, but they still had miscommunication. They're still not on the same page, allowing AMW to win.
Mm-hmm.
This is your favorite story of the month, so I assume you have loads of things to say about it.
It's more that I appreciate the promos. I like the sniping at each other throughout the month, and I like the just like the cartoonishly stupid interactions of, yeah, we have chairs for them right here, and then they're like, what, we didn't get no invite, and they look at David like, David, did you not tell them? And he's like, oh, I didn't tell them.
My favorite part is Glenn Gilberti just says, do you think I'm stupid? To which Scott Hudson, Simon Diamond, and Johnny Swinger in unison say yes.
Yes.
And if you listen closely, you can hear just one woman in the crowd shout at the top of her lungs, hell yes!
I'm enjoying it. You know me, I am a sucker for goofball heels. And these are for goofball heels.
Yeah, Harris hit a wild crossbody off the top, taking out everybody. AMW are number 1 contenders to go on to face 3 Live Crew the next week for the NWA World Tag Team titles.
Yeah, which feels like the biggest match possible.
It's just kind of sad in its own way, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're 2 established teams at this point.
So yeah, Diamond and Swinger at ringside, they got into it with David Young. They caused issues. Killings and Storm took them out with dives, but then Gilberti slipped in the back, hit Chris Harris with a chair. Unbeknownst to 3LK, they were not aligned, but allowing 3LK to retain over AMW.
I like that, sorry, this is just more talking about NYC. I like that Gilberti seems to, seemingly likes David Young now. Because he's, picking Young over the other 2.
He loves them. He just wants to manage his success far into the future.
It's his buddy.
I personally would choose Diamond and Swinger, but you know what? To each their own.
Well, he isn't the tag champs with Diamond and Swinger. He could be the tag champs with David Young.
That's true. It's all just greed on his end. He wants the belt. He's jealous. Which actually makes sense to check out with Glenn Gilberti's character. So you know what?
Yeah. It's almost like it's a good storyline. I like that Diamond and Swinger were both like, I don't like you saying that we're with Jarrett, speaking on our behalf. I mean, we probably are, but don't you say it.
Yeah. It's just like we are men of our own authority. You do not speak for us.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
And I like the way that comes from the fact that they were dragged into an alliance with David Young against their will. So Glenn's choice of talent to associate with isn't exactly on their level.
Exactly. See, you're selling yourself on it.
Yeah, there's deep layers to it I was not considering.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had 2 tag team matches on the last show of the month, December 17th, 2003. First of which was America's Most Wanted against Glenn Gilberti and David Young in a street fight.
Little fun match. It's plunder with these guys, so it's probably gonna be good.
Yeah, it's just they're doing stuff. The finish is that Harris spears Gilberti into a ladder before Storm hits a swanton off the top through a table onto David Young, gets the pin. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's just good stuff.
Storm feels like he's working real hard at the moment because he doesn't want to get left behind.
There is a story that I didn't include because it felt mean-spirited, but you brought it up, so I'll bring it up. About how they're worried about James Storm's weight gain and they see Chris Harris as the star of the team, so they want to, again, move toward potentially breaking up America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, but also Storm wins in the end, so you know.
Yeah, and Storm once again did a cool thing off the top rope, and he was probably the lasting impression of this match was the finish, the swanton through the table. So James Storm, well done. Once again, overcoming the odds, fighting against the tide to become the true star of America's Most Wanted.
I'm so looking forward to when TNA finds its identity as comedy shtick era. And we get James Storm being a goofball.
Silly James Storm. It takes the heel turn. He becomes the Glenn Gilberti of the show when you think about it.
See? And there's a reason why I'm excited.
And then the other tag match of the month was a dream match between Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger against AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown.
Yep, it's a dream match.
Now you might think, that doesn't sound like a dream match. They don't mean dream match in the context of match in your dreams. It is a match where the person who wins will get the title shot of their choosing, thus they will fulfill their dreams.
It's ironically both for me.
Oh, you were just waking up every morning being like, oh, last night I had a wonderful dream about a Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger against AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown match.
Mm-hmm.
It was everything I could possibly want it to be.
No, my dream match is me in it.
You against AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown, teaming with Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger. You, like, in the body of David Young.
No, my literal dream match of me and Claudio Castagnoli versus Cesaro and Chris Hero.
Oh, yeah, that's the wacky dream match. Again, not very practical.
No, I think he could do it. He's a hell of a performer.
You sure it wasn't you and Cesaro
It was me and Cesaro.
against Cesaro and Chris Hero?
No, it was me and Cesaro versus Claudio and Hero.
But where's Cesaro in this?
We're not existent at this point in life.
So, finish of this match, AJ and D'Lo look to do the stereo 450 frog splash thing they do, which they hit in perfect sync once, and it was the best thing in TNA history. But Styles goes for the springboard. He sees Jarrett coming, and he just sort of scrambles and kind of falls off the top to the outside.
Yeah, rules.
I think he was meant to do like a double springboard onto Jarrett and then start brawling, but I think it's almost better that he was like flustered and fell over.
He ate shit.
Yeah, he just fell to the floor.
He was rough looking, man.
Jarrett and Styles then started brawling, Jarrett threw Styles into the crowd, and then Diamond and Swinger hit the problem solver to beat D'Lo to make themselves number one contenders for the World Tag Team titles.
I like that Diamond and Swinger won this.
Why?
The team that's actually sticking around.
That's a good point.
Beating the team on their last match ever.
And yeah, the idea here is that Jarrett has now taken Styles and D'Lo out of contendership for the world title because neither of them would get their dream match. And even before the match, they were like, we're fine with whoever wins. Whether it's me or you, we don't have a problem. We just want to take the belt off Jarrett.
I hope Simon Diamond goes, alright, I want my NWA title match against Jeff Jarrett now.
Yeah, who actually got the pin? I didn't note who actually got the pin. So technically they could demand the NWA world title match.
They should. Maybe they'll go after the X Division title. Maybe they want to be put in Ultimate X.
Maybe they want to be added to the Girls of TNA 2004 calendar.
Oh, don't we all?
It's the true prize here in the NWA-TNA.